All right, guys, this week on You've Got Questions, I've Got Answers. The question is, what do those pesky HOA fees cover? Stay tuned and I'll tell you.
You better get fired up.
Guys, great to see you. Happy Friday. We made it, man. It's almost weekend time. We've got Mother's Day. If that is the first time you've heard that, you better get out. Go find your mother, your wife, assuming you've got kids, something that you can just love her up with over the weekend. I know for my wife, she said, listen, I got a book and I've got a pool outside I'm going to lay by while I read it, and I want you to leave me alone. So she's going to get her Eggs Benedict in the morning, and then we're going to leave her the heck alone. So hopefully she has a wonderful day. It's sad that that's what's a wonderful day for her, but I'll be honest, that sounds a lot like Father's Day. So it's pretty similar. All right, so let's get into what HOA fees cover, right? Nobody likes HOA fees. Nobody wants HOA fees. But once you've lived in an HOA and you can take advantage of it, you can experience some of the great things that those fees cover. Not only do you get the benefits of those things, those amenities, whatever it is, but you're also getting rid of some of the fees you would otherwise pay if you didn't live in an HOA, right? So I'm going to go over, man, probably 30. I don't know. I don't even know how many things are here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 35. 35 things that I have seen covered by HOA fees. Now, every HOA is different, so you're going to have to look into that specific HOA to see what it covers. But I'm going to go over all 35 things that I have seen covered in alphabetical order for you right now. So number one is AC maintenance. So that could be if you've got a shared building, maybe a townhouse, a condo, something like that, and it takes care of the AC for that particular, shared unit, then that might be covered with your HOA fee, right? Usually if you've got an individual HOA, an individual AC, that's going to be taken care of by the unit owner or the homeowner. Cable. Hey, there goes some cable bills, right? Your common real estate tax, meaning if you've got a clubhouse or a park or some green area, whatever it is, or you've got that little area when you come into a lot of the HOAs and it's got the big sign up, right? That area is owned by that land, that property is owned by the HOA. There's going to be tax on that. That tax is going to be covered by those HOA fees. An elevator. So again, if you're in a condo or a townhouse, anything like that, where you've got to go up floors, that elevator may be covered. Gas sometimes is covered. Hot water. The insurance. There's a lot of different types of insurance. The insurance for your building. The insurance for your interior. So sometimes if you're in a condo, like where I'm at, Bedford Park, we have insurance that is part of your HOA fee, and it covers everything outside of your interior walls, right? But you would need to get insurance for your interior. Now, in some places, you can find HOAs that cover that. Okay, cool. The cool thing is you get rid of the bill, you're taken care of. The negative is your HOA fee is going to be a little bit higher, right? However, what I have found is as an HOA, we're able to usually get better deals once you divide it out than you'd be able to get individually. Laundry facilities at some places, legal and accounting. I know for us, we've got an attorney that I can reach out to make sure that we're doing all the things we should legally be doing to keep us out of trouble as an HOA. The maintenance around the area, your manager, pest control is a big one. And I know for us too, we take care of the pest control outside, but if you have an interior issue, we've got a contract with our pest control guy. Well, they'll come in and they'll take care of some of those interior issues. Recreational facilities. Again, when it's a shared roof, you've got roof maintenance, roof repair, roof replacement. You've got sewer, water, common areas, again, like the parks, the clubhouses, the tennis courts, pickleball courts. Some of these places will have restaurants, golf courses, stuff like that. Your electric. Okay, then it specifically lists out golf. You could have a janitor, a cleaning company, lawn care, and your lawn care might be a little bit different. Some just do the lawn. Some do the lawn and they trim your shrubs. Some only trim your shrubs up to a certain, maybe 6 feet, 10 feet, whatever it is. So you're going to want to find out what they cover, what they don't cover. Exterior maintenance. So painting, right? Putting up shutters. If you've got shutters on the exterior of a building, those different things. Management fees, a master antenna for a TV. Okay. That's very specific. Parking. Yep. I've seen that one a lot. there are places, specifically condos I'm thinking of, where you've got a huge parking lot out front and they're all numbered and you've got, your own parking spot or maybe two parking spots. Maybe there's some guest spots. All of that is covered by your fee. And you might say, what do you mean? It's already built. Yeah, well, we've got roads that are already built in Bedford Park here, and every 20 years we got to redo them. So you're going to have to redo that. If you've got covered parking where you've got some sort of, overhang or, whatever it is over top your cars, that's got to be maintained, painted, insured, all those different things. Pool services. I can tell you, not only your pool cleaning, but also the pump's going to go out, right? You're going to have to get that fixed. You're going to need I don't even know how many years it is, 10, 15, 20 years. You're going to need that thing resurfaced. That's very expensive. We're looking at about 150, 160 grand to do our pool here in Bedford Park. That's the last number I heard. It's probably gone higher now. So that can be a lot. Reserve funds, which you're going to want, the fatter your reserves are as an HOA, the healthier it is. Meaning if something pops up that you're not quite ready for yet, or it was unexpected, well, you got a nice pool there to protect you. It's almost like a savings account for a personal family, right? It's the same thing for an HOA. Your security, and the security could be literally a guy or gal with a badge at the gate, or it could be a box that you got to put a code into, or it could be something that reads your license plate or a sticker that you've got in your car window. It could be a physical gate that you've got to maintain and paint. You've got trash removal, you've got water treatment. So those are all the things that I have seen covered by HOA fees. And so when you're thinking, man, I don't want to pay those fees, I completely get it. But remember, when you come into an HOA, and I love HOAs, so I'm a little biased. I work, and when I don't work, I want to be with my family. I do not want to spend my time mowing grass and cutting bushes and putting down pest control spray and having to learn about pest control spray so I don't kill all my plants or my dog. I don't want to have to worry about my neighbor with a rusted out pickup truck, and then I want to sell and now I get $25,000 less because his yard looks horrible and I have no control over cleaning that up. Like, I don't want that. I want a clean neighborhood, well manicured, beautiful, certain standards, and I don't want to put the time and effort into doing it. I'd rather work my butt off selling houses and pay the bill to somebody who does want to do that stuff, right? That's me, though. That doesn't make it the right answer. It just makes it what Joe likes best. So you've got to decide if that's what you like, or if you would prefer to live outside of an HOA, not pay any of those fees, but now you got to pay the fees for your lawn care guy, or you got to do the lawn yourself and you got to pay for your mower and your gas and everything else, for your pest control, or you don't have pest control. And now you got rats possibly coming up into your yard and into your home and into your roof and, all those different things. So you just got to consider it, right? There's no right or wrong answer. It's really just educating yourself and deciding what's best for you and what you like best. Guys, thanks for joining me. You've got questions, I've got answers. We're here every single Friday at 11 o'clock where we answer your biggest questions in real estate. If you've got a question you'd like answered, feel free to put it in the comments, or you can send me a private DM on Facebook, and we're happy to answer it in next Friday's show. Guys, thanks again for joining me, and have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget Mom.